Okie dokie. Hello, everyone. For those that don't know me, my name is Stephanie Pacheco, and I'm the Star Director for Rolling Sense. I am glad I'm seeing all of you in here. And if you're watching the replay, I'm glad you're watching the replay. This training will be specifically and most importantly for those new consultants that are coming in. Okay, super important for you to understand that you are an independent consultant. The way I do things is not necessarily the way you need to do things, okay? I just give you tips and tricks for you to get to your goal and get to where you need to be, okay? So first of all, welcome to SCENTSY. That's the best thing. This is the best decision that you have ever made. You made a great decision, and I know a lot of these ladies that are on here can vouch for that. It is an amazing, amazing journey. It's easy to say it, but sometimes it's hard to just think about it. Let me see. Why my phone is not? Give me 1 second. Wanna see. There you go. Now I know. So super important for you to understand, like I always say, is your business is your business to run, and however you want to run it, it's fine. Okay. Don't think that however I do things, you have to do it. However, our superstar director does our thing, does her thing. You have to do it that way. That is not how we roll. You roll with the punches everywhere we go. That's what we're called rolling sense, because we roll with the punches. Life has to throw us punches. That's how we roll. That's how it is. We roll with our business everywhere we go, and we roll with the blessing to other people that want to be blessed. That's why our group is called Rolling Sense, because we roll with everything, including our business and the blessing. Okay. So I have this form, and I will be going through this form with all of you, okay? Literally, this form, I give it to all my lead consultants and above. I give them a Google Drive so they can see all these coaching types that I have. For me, it's easier to have it this way, but that is a whole nother conversation, okay? So one of the first things that most important is the first thing you do as soon as you become a consultant is do the first things first checklist, okay? So I'm gonna share screen. Let me see if I can. Okay, so I'm gonna show you actually. I'm not gonna show, I might be able to share screen from my phone, but I'm not sure. Let me see. Photo. Allow gallery. I'm looking for the picture real fast. YouTube, and it will be this one. Okay, so oh my god, why stop? Okay, it's re-recording. I'm new to this, so give me a second for me to get back to it. So basically, the first things first checklist, super simple to look at it. Let me see. I might be able to do it from my phone. Reclaim host. I'm still recording. There you go. Okay, so share screen. I'm new at this, so give me a second. Where is it? Okie dokie. Now we're gonna share screen. I'm gonna show you guys some tricks. Okay, so this is the first things first checklist. Okay, so this is the first things first checklist, okay? This is the checklist that you have to focus on as soon as you join SCENTSY, okay? It's literally step by step. Just click the buttons and you're gonna see the breakdown of everything, okay? So don't worry about anything else, just worry about doing this first. This is the first thing you do. It's gonna tell you all the different steps that you need to take to get to know better your business, okay? The other thing is literally launching a party. But as soon as you do your first things first checklist, trying to see, as soon as you do your first things first checklist, you're gonna see, let me open it. You hear my hubby on the background working with his car. It happens. That's how it is. So as soon as you finish your first things first checklist, this is what you're gonna see. If it's in Spanish, you're obviously gonna see it in Spanish. If it's in English, it's gonna say, you crushed that checklist. Congratulations. Now that you finish your consultant training, you're gonna see your checklist just like this. Let it open. It is a learning progress, but we're getting to it. There you go. So as soon as you finish your first things first checklist, this is how you're gonna see the checklist. It has to be all of them with the green check mark, okay? So step 1 through 5, they're all gonna be with the check mark. So that is literally how you're gonna see it. And as soon as you are finished, let me see, let me click it. Okay, so as soon as you see that, good job, you finished the first things first checklist. You need that checklist in order for you to get all the awards. If you earn the awards, you're gonna get them, but you need to make sure to do your first things first checklist. You don't do that, one, you don't know much about your business, because that helps you and it gives you a lot of videos on what to do, step 1 all the way to step 5, okay? So that's the first things first checklist. Second of all, make sure you're opening a party. How to launch a party. It's super simple. Go to the menu button. After that, go to orders. And when you go to orders, create a party. The party can be named however you want to. It could be named Stephanie SCENTSY Badge. It could be first party, or it could be however you want it to be. You can change the name party. You can do whatever you want. You can change pictures of the parties. You can change everything. The most important thing that you have to focus on is the date, okay? So at the end, whenever you're gonna click to create the party completely, it's gonna ask you, how long do you want the party to last? Usually we try and keep it at around 2 weeks. Why we try and keep it around 2 weeks? Because your first goal is the Shooting Star Award. So you want to make sure, and I'm going to explain what the Shooting Star Award is, but you want to make sure you have those 2 weeks. You can change it later if you want to. And if you don't want to change it, you can just close out the party, use your rewards, your 50% off products, or you can use your free SCENTSY, okay? So make sure you always have a party open. You're a new consultant, so you don't understand much of how it works. But basically, having a party open means that people are going to order from your website from that specific party. When they order from that specific party, you start gaining free SCENTSY and half off products, okay? As soon as you reach $200 in sales without shipping or taxes, that's what we call PRV, personal retail volume, okay? As soon as you reach your 200 PRV, automatically you're gonna get $20 in credits, okay? In SCENTSY credit to use it however you want to. So make sure you always have a party open. SCENTSY is changing the way the checkout is. So make sure you always have a party open for your customers to click whatever party they want. You could be the host of your own party, or some other people can be the host of your parties. We're gonna talk about that later, okay? Third thing that you're gonna do, I'm going literally by this checklist, okay? We're gonna do a call, and it's gonna be a lead consultant and above call, and we're gonna talk about how to do coaching calls. So don't worry if you're a lead consultant and above, okay? So the third thing will be about me, the about me part, and your story. So you're gonna go to your accounts tab, and it's gonna say personal website. If I'm not mistaken, it says personal website. You're gonna go to there and you're gonna change the story. Don't leave it whatever SCENTSY puts automatically. You want the experience to be unique. And a way to be unique, the only way to make it unique is making your own, correct? If it's a way of making it your own, you need to tell your story. For me, it's always super important for you to understand, because I have customers, not my personal customers, they just go into my random website, they find me on the website because people go on to SCENTSY.us. They can go to SCENTSY.us and they can search consultant by zip codes, and they can search consultants by name, they can search consultants by states. They can check consultants everywhere in the world just like that. They can search you. As soon as they search you, they can buy from you. I have one customer. I never knew who she was. She lived 5 minutes away from my house back in North Carolina. 5 minutes away from my house. I didn't know who she was. She went to SCENTSY.us. She bought some SCENTSY from me, and she literally told me when I contacted her, because obviously I have her phone number, I have her contact information because it's on our history, on our orders history tab. You can set that information. Go ahead and message them. Thank them for their order. Even though you don't know them, thank them for their order and let them know, hey, thank you for your order. I appreciate you. I'm gladly to send you a thank you gift, or you just send them a thank you mail. But be thankful for them, okay? We're gonna talk about later on this checklist, okay? But that person lived 5 minutes away from me, and she told me, because she read every consultant stories, every single one of them. And when she saw that I speak Spanish, her main language is Spanish. So when she saw that I speak Spanish, and she saw, was like, wow, I'm touched. And she bought for me. And she told me that. And the husband told me that. They were like, yeah, we saw your story. We saw you're from Puerto Rico. And we were like, we're going to buy from her because we relate to her. Make sure you're relating with your customers. You want to relate with your customers, because remember, this is not a buy from me and that's it. You want to always make it personal. Always, 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 you need to make your business personal, okay? So that is your story. And beside your story, change your picture. They want to see your face. They want to see your family. Because if not, it is just literally a SCENTSY picture. A SCENTSY picture. You don't want a SCENTSY picture. You don't want that. You want them to relate to you. You want them to see your face. You want them literally to feel that you're a real person and you care for real feelings, okay? So always, always, always make sure to change your about me story and change your picture. Always put your picture, okay? Next one is called the list of 100. Okay. This is crucial, people. This is crucial. My list of 100, I don't even know where it is because I have had books over books over books everywhere. I am more of a pen and paper. For me to do it, I need to have it in pen and paper. Because if not, I do so much in my computer and my cell phone, I will lose it. So I had my list of 100, and you always want to update it. And that is my bad that I don't have it with me right now. I don't know where it is, but I'm gonna start a new list. It's that simple. Literally list of 100. What is list of 100? 100 people. The first 100 people that come into your mind. It could be your nail girl. It could be your hair girl. It could be your motivation friend. It could be a friend of a friend. It could be a family friend. It could be your sister, your brother, your cousins, your in-laws, your ex-in-laws. It could be anyone that comes into your mind. Write that list of 100 because it will help you 100%, and you're going to contact each one of those people. 100 people, super easy. Just imagine if 100 people buy $5 from you. $5 is a cent. It's less, it's more than a cent. Okay, let's say 100 people buy one scent circle for you. That's $300 you already have in sales. Why not contact them all? Why not be personal and don't just go, hey, do you remember me? I'm Stephanie Pacheco. We did high school together. Do you remember? Okay, here's my link. Go ahead and buy from me. No, that's an X. Automatically mark an X on that. No, you're going to contact them, or you're going to be personal. You're going to talk to them. Hey, how you been doing? It's been so long since we talked. How is school? If they're in school, how is the kiddos? If they got kiddos, how's the dog? Or make sure you connect with them however you met them. However you feel comfortable connecting with them, go ahead and do that. Make sure you're connecting with them and not just sending a link. You don't want to do that, okay? So as soon as you have that list of 100 and that one person from that list bought from you, scratch them out and write another name. I don't want to hear it. I don't want to hear, oh, not enough people are buying from me. Do you have that list of 100? Yes. Did you contact all 100? Yes. Did you scratch out the ones that bought from you? No. Okay, but did you? Oh yeah, I did scratch some. Did you updated the list? Did you added more names? Did you left it at 100, or did you went down because you were like at 50 because you already scratched up some names? No, make sure you are updating the names and putting more names into it. Okay, you have to always update, because this business is about, we're always moving, we're always rolling, we're always meeting new people. So always make sure to update those names. Okay, so that's another one. We 1, 2, 3, 4. Now we go to the 5th one. You joined SCENTSY today. Congratulations. What do you do next? Next thing you do is focus on your first goal. Your first goal is called the Shooting Star Award. Okay, Shooting Star Award, literally super easy. It's your first $500 in your first 15 days, 1-5, your first 15 days in the company. Okay, as soon as you join SCENTSY, you have your first 15 days for you to get Shooting Star Award. You earn Shooting Star. And why does SCENTSY do Shooting Star Award? What is the purpose to it? Shooting Star in your first 15 days in SCENTSY, and you did $500 in sales, 500 PRV. You're telling me you got 15 more days, half of the month, for you to get your other 500 PRV, and in your first month, you earn your first promotion. You can do it. If you can do it in your first 15 days, you can do it on your next 15 days. That's the sole purpose why SCENTSY has Shooting Star in your first 15 days, because you can do a Shooting Star Part 2 and earn your first promotion and earn 5 extra % commission. It is completely easy. So make sure you're going to your workstation and you're automatically understanding that it's super important to know how much PRV you're selling. Okay, as soon as you join SCENTSY, your workstation will be your best friend for everything. It will be literally your workstation. You will know all the news. You will know how much PRV you have sold in the month, how many you have for your next promotion, and so on and so forth. Okay, so make sure you go to the workstation, do your Shooting Star, earn it. Earn it is super simple. Break it down, dummy proof. Okay, 5 customers. 5 customers, that's all you need. Your list of 100, 5 customers that buy $100 from you. $100. 5 customers, $100 in your first 15 days. Boom, you're done. You got all your customers covered. You got your Shooting Star. Super simple, right? What more easier than that? Okay, you cannot have 5 customers buy $100. No problem. 10 customers. How much do I need? $50 in order? That's a bundle of warmers and waxes. Super easy, right? 5 customers that buy 100, 10 customers that buy $50. Get to your goal. That's all you need to do. Whenever you get to your goal, go to the next goal. We always have new goals in SCENTSY. We don't get stuck, and that's the best part about our business. We are never stuck, and SCENTSY makes sure of that. SCENTSY makes 100% sure we always have the next best thing, okay? So shooting star, perfect. You did shooting star. Next goal, it's called sensational start. Level 1, 2, and 3, okay? Sensational start is a little bit more complicated, okay? So what I'm gonna do, it's an award. I'm gonna go a little bit over it, but not much, because I want you to focus on shooting start, because sensational start, you have 70 days. 7, 7, 0. Laugh at me, ladies. 70. You got 70 days, okay? 70 days for you to earn sensational start. So I'll do a whole another video about that because it's a little bit more focused on, okay? So sensational start level 1, 2, and 3, you earn that's an award that you earn, and literally you earn a warmer. If you earn a level 1, you earn product credit and a certificate. If you earn level 2, you earn a warmer, product credit, and a certificate. And if you earn level 3, you get a trophy, the warmer, product credit, and you get the certificate as well. And that trophy looks bomb.com. I'm seeing it right now on my wall. It looks bomb.com. It is such an honor to have that warmer right there. For me, it's an honor. The warmer and the trophy. Okay, so make sure you're setting your next goal. And if you don't have goals, let me know. I will make sure to set you a goal for the month. I always make sure my group always has goals to meet. Okay, next one, promotion time. With SCENTSY, you can promote so easily, so fast, and so good. The promotions are good in SCENTSY. First promotion, super simple. You hit certified consultant. What do you have to do to get to certified consultant? You just need to sell $1,000 in personal retail volume. Remember, no shipping or taxes. So $1,000 on PRV, and you promote it. Always make sure you're trying your bestest and your greatest to shoot for your first promotion in your first month in SCENTSY. Why? It will you will kick the butt out of promotions. I promise you that, because you start off with the right foot. Your first month and you already got your promotion, you already get 5% commission extra from whatever you're doing in parties. $1,000. If you do $1,000 in 1 month, you're a certified consultant. What is your paycheck going to be? $250 in 1 month, just because you hit certified consultant. Then after that, it gets more percentage that you get for being a SCENTSY consultant. And if you sell $2,000 in SCENTSY 1 month, you sell $2,000, you get a $600 paycheck, 100% guaranteed. You did not know that, right? You probably didn't, but that's why you're here, because you're a new consultant and you want to know what is the best for your business. So $1,000, you get that first promotion, certified consultant. After that, it's easy peasy lemon squeezy how to get to lead consultant and star consultant and superstar consultant and so on and so forth. Okay, but your first promotion, your first goal, shooting star award, we already talked about that. And after that, it's hit your first promotion. You always want to hit that next promotion. Okay, so I already said it, $1,000 in just 1 month. It could take however long you want. I always shoot to do it in 1 month, in your first month in SCENTSY. So you keep that motivation going, you keep that excitement going to yourself, to your customers, because you always want to shout yourself out. And I will always shout you out. If you are my recruit, my frontline, I will always shout you out. Be excited about it. Okay. So make sure that you're focused on your first promotion too, as soon as you hit shooting star, So the next one, getting paid. You want to get paid, right? Give me a second. Okay. You want to get paid, correct? Of course, we all want to get paid. How do you get paid in SCENTSY? So SCENTSY, in the first couple of days, is doing everything in the system, and they're putting your name in the system, your social security card, and all that information in. As soon as around your 5th day in SCENTSY, you're going to receive an email that says that you need to activate your SCENTSY pay portal. Okay, so you're going to go to your pay portal, you're going to activate it, and SCENTSY is going to give you a SCENTSY card. Okay, that's how you get paid. You get paid to SCENTSY portal, okay, to the pay portal. Let's call pay portal as a bank, okay? Pay portal is a bank. SCENTSY is going to send your pay to the bank. From that bank, you can do 2 things. I think now you can do 3 things, actually. You can set it up to go to Venmo. I haven't done that, so I don't have much experience with it, right? So you can send your SCENTSY Pay portal to Venmo. It will automatically put it on your Venmo, and then from Venmo, you can put it on your card, on your bank account, or however you do it, okay? The second option will be from the Pay portal bank, okay, the Pay portal, the bank, you can transfer it to the SCENTSY card. SCENTSY is going to send you a debit card. You cannot put money in unless it's paid by SCENTSY. Okay, so sadly it's not a card that you can put more money into it unless it's coming from the pay portal. Okay, but you can use it wherever you want to. As a Visa card, you can use it wherever you want to. Okay, it has a Visa logo. You can use it to buy your SCENTSY business stuff. You can use it to buy for personal stuff. You can use it to pay for trips. You can use your money in your pay card however you want to. Okay, so that's the second option. The third option will be that money from the pay portal, you can send it to your personal bank. For example, I have USAA. You can send that money from that card directly to your bank account. I have it to set to my bank account. I separate the money however I want to. I always try and put back to my business at least 10% of my paycheck. At the beginning of your SCENTSY journey, it might not look like it's a lot. 10% is not much of $250, for example. If you earn $250 in your first month, your first 10% that you put aside for your business is maybe what, $25? It doesn't sound like much, but whenever I'm not going to say it, but just in case, obviously I'm always income disclosure. If you earn a $3,000 paycheck, 10% of $3,000 is $300. I'm putting that $300 into my SCENTSY pay card. And what do I do with it? I reinvest in the business. You always want to reinvest, okay? At least 10% of your business, you want to reinvest in it, okay? And everything else, I just put it on my bank account because it's mine. I earned that money. I'm working to it, right? Everyone does it different ways. I told you from the beginning, you don't have to do it like I do it. I always suggest for you to reinvest 10% in your business. It could be for labels. It could be for shipping materials. It could be for anything that you want to use it, okay? Remember, you get free SCENTSY and half off products. So try not to use that 10% reinvestment on your business and buying some SCENTSY for yourself. You'll get free SCENTSY and half off products 24/7. We always do. So make sure to have a party open. That's for sure. That's for getting paid. Follow-up systems. We have so many types of follow-up systems. Why is the follow-up system so important? They're important because you always want to make sure you're following up with your customers. You always want to follow up with your customers and know how the order was, if they like the scent, if they haven't bought in 3 months. You want to know if they haven't bought in 3 months, they probably need some more wax, if they just forget to send you a message. So I have my little book. Some people have it online. I have it in pen and paper because if not, I will do it. I forget. I literally forget. So I have this book, right? And what I have is this follow-up system. If you're enrolling Scents in the team page, this system is already in the system. Okay, let me do something real fast. Okay, so if you are enrolling Scents in the Rolling Scents Facebook page, you have this system already in there. Okay, so basically this system for me, it has the customer name, okay, the order total, because you want to know how much they ordered from you. Okay, you always want to make sure you know how much they're ordering for you, because you want to know what you're going to give them. For me, for example, for me, remember I told you at the beginning, not necessarily what I do is going to be the best for your business or you like the way I do it. Not necessarily. Everybody does a different way. If you buy less than $50 from me, I'm going to send you a scent circle as a gift. If you spend more than $50 up to maybe $80, $90, I'm going to gift you either a car bar, a scent pack, or I might, if you're a recruiting customer, like a returning customer, and I know it's reoccurring customer, a returning customer, and I know that you use our laundry products, I might gift you a dryer disc. Might do that. I try not to do like huge stuff like Counter Clean or SCENTSY Fresh. I try not to do that stuff. I send out a lot of samples of it. That is for sure. I do send a lot of samples, but I try not to, on freebies, I try not to give it unless they're local because it's expensive. It's expensive to chip and you don't want to break your bank, okay? You don't want to do that, okay? You're in a business to earn money, not lose money. And thank God, knock on wood, this is wood. Knock on wood, I have not lost money in the business in almost 2 years in SCENTSY. I haven't lost any money. Knock on wood, income disclosure, however you guys want to hear it out. But so going back to the customer, okay, to the follow-up system. So after that, I literally write down everything that I've sent them. From if I send them a catalog, I sent them a product list, did I send them a showcase brochure? What did I send them? Because I want to know, one of them, I want to know if I sent you 1,000 catalogs because you order 1,000 times from me and I keep sending you a catalog. They're probably gonna have the whole catalog pack in their house. You don't want that, right? So you always want to make sure you know what you're sending your customers. And this goes way back. This is January. I got here. This is another system that I got. I got here February. And then over here, I got March. And then so on and so forth. You always want to make sure you have a system in place for your customers, for you to know what you're sending them, because you don't want to send them either the same samples of the same scent. You can do that. It is 100% an option that you can do that. You can literally send them a sample of different scents and be fine with it. And it will be completely fine. All you have to do is make sure that you are knowing what they want. If they want that scent, let's say they love Go-Go Mango. And if you want to send them hand cream, body cream, SCENTSY Fresh, SCENTSY Soak, everything on Go-Go Mango, I prefer not to, in my opinion. If they're picky with their scents, I always give them all the samples of all the scents. You tell me what you don't like, and it's easier for me to understand, hey, you didn't like it. But that's why we have follow-up systems, because as soon as they get their gift from me, their happy mail, I make sure and contact them and let them know. Let's see, for example, Jessica, she bought $60 from me. I sent her an Amazon Rain scent pack. I know she liked that clean scent, fresh scent, so I sent her an Amazon scent pack. She never smelled Amazon Rain before, okay? After that, I sent her a counter clean of Go-Go Mango and a room spray of Mahalo Coconut. What do I ask her? Hey girl, how was everything? Oh, I got my thank you gift. Thank you. Oh, that's so amazing. How did you like Mahalo Coconut? The scent, you know? And they're gonna be, wow, they know, like she knows what she sent me. Some people don't even know. They're just throwing out samples out the door. Here you go, a sample of this. Here you go, a sample of this. Here you go, a sample of this. You don't want to do that. You're wasting money because how they're probably going to tell you, "Oh, I love that scent that you sent me. It's blue." Where's the catalog? Ah, the catalog is all the way over there. Guys, if you send them a blue sample, you know how many blue bars we have in our catalog? We have a bunch. And you probably have a bunch of samples. And they're probably like, oh, I don't remember the name. It's blue though. And you're like, oh shoot, which blue one did I send them? And that's you wasting money because they don't know which blue wax you sent them or what product did you send them. They might have a counter clean and they use it as a SCENTSY Fresh because they don't know what it is and they just use it. Or they use SCENTSY Fresh for counter clean because they don't know. Make sure you're labeling it and that you're writing it down. That's why we always have this follow-up system. It doesn't have to be exactly like this, but this is what works for me. This is how it has worked for me this whole time, okay, since I started it. Another system that I have is the scent of the month. I want to know, and I send the scent of the month for 3 months. If you have bought from me in past 90 days, you will get a scent of the month in the mail from me. I will make sure you get one. Okay, so as always, we always make sure that we always write down their names on this piece of paper. If you want to do it another way, you can do it that way. I do it this way. Scent of the month, mail out, and I put the month. And then after that, I just put the name. And here I put how many times they order for me. Like what are the dates that they have ordered for me? So I want to know if they're recruiting customers, a recurring customer like this one. She bought 4 times from me. Which other one? I have one that buys a lot from me. Or if the last time they bought from me was a long time ago. I know that's their last time they're getting a sample. So I put a little card that says, oh, you're on your, I'm sorry, this will be your last month of your scent of the month mail outs. But if you want more, just reorder. That's all you have to do. Literally reorder and boom, you get more scent of the month mail out for 3 more months. Okay. So there's different ways you can do follow-up system, but you always want to have them in place so you're not losing money. Because if you throw samples out the door without writing it down and asking your customers what they have or what you're giving to them, how would you know what they are? You won't know. Always have a follow-up system, okay? Whoa, that's a lot. That's a lot, you know? But let's keep going. We got workstation. How are we ordering for our customers, or how are our customers ordering? We got 3 different types of ordering. Well, we got 2 types. One is the workstation and the other one is your PWS, personal website, okay? So we got 2. Workstation, and the workstation, there's 2 types of ways that you can order. You can do it through a party, inside the party, and you close out the party. And as soon as you close out the party, that's when you're gonna have the order submitted. Or you can do an individual order. And you can attach now, that's new, that's really, really new. You can attach an individual order inside a party, which is super cool. But you can attach an individual order and just close out. The best thing about ordering an individual order instead of putting it in a party, yeah, they pay full price shipping, just like they would in your website, but you're doing it for them. The information is probably in the system already. So if you order an individual order and you attach it to a party and you close out that order, it will ship as soon as SCENTSY has it. That's the difference between putting it in a party and putting an individual order inside a party. Because if you order it in a party, they have to wait until you close the party. Okay, so that's the way you can do an individual order or a party order in the workstation. The other way is the website. Customers or yourself or your customers can go in your website and order. Okay, the props of doing it in your website compared to doing an individual order in your workstation is that literally if you do an individual order, they won't get an email confirmation, a confirmation email. SCENTSY's still working on it, but I haven't heard it. They did it already. So if you do an individual order and you put it in the workstation as an individual order, they won't get a confirmation email. But if you do it in the in your website, sorry, if you do it in your website and you just submit the order, it's going to ask for the email, and automatically, as soon as the order is submitted, they receive an email, or whichever email that you put will receive an email saying, hey, this person just made an order for you, or you already ordered, this is your confirmation email. So that's the two ways that you can order, through your workstation or through your website. Two different ways, and through your workstation, you have two more ways. So there's technically 3 ways for you to order. Okay, licensed products, super important, super extremely important, and I never get tired of telling this. Well, actually, I get tired of telling this, really. I try not to get tired, but I get tired. Licensed products, that means Disney, Marvel, MLB, NFL, anything that has that licensed logo, you can't touch it. You can't put a picture on top of on the picture. Like if it has a picture, let's say the Stitch Warmer, it just came out. We don't have real life photos yet, right? So you're using the workstation pictures. You can't put words on the pictures. You can't edit the picture and put a new filter. You can't put the picture and put some confetti on top of it. You can't do anything to the picture. Just leave it alone. Just post the picture and post around it. You know, there's like, if you have a picture on Instagram or whatever, you can zoom it in a little bit, and there's like empty spots on the bottom, on the top, or whatever you want to do it. Literally make sure you're putting, if you want to put words, put it on the top or on the bottom where it's not touching the picture, because it's a branded licensed product with a licensed picture. Make sure it always has the logo. You can't make collages out of it. You can't make a collage with all the pictures or put all the pictures in one picture. You can't do that. Sadly, you can't do that. It's a licensed product. Just go with the flow. Just post a picture that SCENTSY gives you. They take really nice pictures. Just put that picture. Your customers will love it. And if the product is already out, try and get real life picture of it. Your customers love real life pictures. So use a real life picture. That's for licensed products. Customer service. I am the customer service queen. I love customer service because our customers are going to be coming back to us if you treat them right. If you treat them right. God, I can't speak English today. If you treat them right, your customers will come back to you. Remember, every month we start at 0 all over again. So you want to make sure your customers are coming back to you every single time. So if you're trying to get customers in the wrong way, they're only maybe going to buy from you one time and one time only. But if you spoil your customers by sending them a scent circle, it's a $3. It's probably free because you got it with free SCENTSY or pop-off products. Give them a scent circle. Give them something. If you don't have for a scent circle, give them a sample. Give them a sample. I get, what is it? From one room spray, I get 50 samples. Right, listen. From one bottle of room spray, I open it. If you go to my YouTube channel, just make sure to go to room spray. How do I make room spray samples? And I show you how to do it. Literally, all you have to do, open the lid for the room spray. I make 50 samples of just one room spray. That's 50 customers you got covered. Like, hello, easy peasy lemon squeezy, right? Extremely easy for you to make samples for your customers. If you are spoiling your customers, they will come back with double the order, with better. The more customer service you give them, the more they're going to come back to you. And I have learned that every step and every time I do a happy meal for my customers, they're so thankful they come back. I promise you they come back. And I always make sure, if you order a wax bar, and I love doing this for my customers, you don't have to do it this way, but I do. If you order a wax bar and you don't like the scent that you order for some reason, for any type of reason, you don't like how it smells, let me know. I can change it for you. SCENTSY has a 30-day satisfaction guaranteed. If you go to your website, go all the way to the bottom, and you're going to say like shipping warranties, and one of them says like 30-day satisfaction guarantee. SCENTSY has a 30-day satisfaction guarantee. If you don't use the product and you want to send it back to SCENTSY and all that stuff, you can do that. I have never done it because it's too much. I think it's like you have to pay the shipping to them and something like that, something real crazy. So I try not to do that. I just try to make sure my customers are covered. If you don't like a scent, let me know. I will change it for you because I want you to be happy as my customer. Customer service is everything in your business. If you don't have that, you're not going to have customers. Point blank. Being real raw, real honest. You're not going to have it. If you don't have best customer service, you're not going to have your customers coming back to you. It is what it is, you know. Important of getting all the information for your customers. SCENTSY every so often, they send a newsletter. I think it's every 10 of the month or something like that. They send a newsletter. Okay, they send a newsletter. They send like, if there's new things coming out besides the newsletter, they send an email to your customer. Every time you email all your customers, if you don't have their email or all their information, you're not going to be able to contact them. You know, maybe they're friends with you, maybe they're real tight with you, and you can talk to them on a daily basis, fine. But SCENTSY does some stuff that they send. Make sure you're gathering all the information for your customers, because then they can book a party and you already have their information. It will make it 10 times easier for you to contact all your customers, for them to book a party with you, and so on and so forth. Talking about the 10th, my bad, I forgot to tell you guys, every day, 10 of every month, we get paid. Sometimes we get spoiled and we get paid prior, but SCENTSY pays us every day 10 of every single month, okay? It doesn't matter if it's $10 paycheck, doesn't matter if it's a $3,000 paycheck, doesn't matter what, SCENTSY pays us on the 10th of every single month, okay? Forgot to tell you that when I talked about the SCENTSY thing. But what I was talking about having all the information for your customers is they can book parties with you. What is booking a party? Stephanie, I don't understand. What is booking a party? What is that? So my leg is no. So booking a party. Booking a party is super important because one, you get multiple customers. You're gonna get more customers just because a friend of yours is booking a party with you. Booking a party just means they're gonna have a party open. I already talked to you about what's a party. You can create a party for yourself or create a party for your customer. What is the benefit of creating a party? Literally, the benefit is you can get customers, you get more PRV, you open your circle. You have so many friends, right? But if your friend over here has so many friends and she books a party for you, what does that do? Whoop. It opens your circle. You know so many people, like your friends knows your friends probably, and some more people on the side. You don't know all of them. So that party will help you grow your circle and help you grow even more your circle of friends, your circle of customers, and more people are going to start referring you. Hey, oh my God, I love the smell in your house. What is it? Oh, that is SCENTSY. Oh, what is that? Oh, I got a SCENTSY consultant that can help you out. Let me give you their card. Make sure whenever you are sending them happy mail, you're sending them a business card. Any type of business card, however you want to, or any type of contact paper that has your information, your contact information, so they can at least go in your website, your phone number, your email, something that says that you are a SCENTSY consultant. Make sure you always say, I always send my customers 2. Doesn't matter if you buy from me 1,000 times, 1,000 times, I'll send you business cards because they can, here you go, friend. Here you go, friend. Here you go. And they can give it to everyone or trash it. It is what it is, but at least we did our part and we gave them business cards. So I always put with my orders, I always put 2 business cards in there. And so whenever you book parties, you open up your circle. You're creating more customers. You're creating more options of you to get more customers and to book more parties from the friends of a friend, and so on and so forth. You always want to be opening up your circle. If you keep going to the same people over and over and over and over and over again, what's going to happen? Your customer's going to be worn out. Your customer's going to say, dude, I bought from you for the past 3 months to support your business. I don't have any more money. You don't want to suck the life out of your customers. You want them to come to you directly. You want them to be excited to come to you. You always want to make sure your customers are covered in all the ways. So that's why always booking parties is important, for you to know more people, for you to get more PRV where you didn't have it. Offer them. What can you do for those hosts? Okay, for those hosts, you can literally let them know the free SCENTSY and the half-off products that you earned for the party. Give it to them. Give it to them, please. I hate when you have a host, it's their friends, and you're not giving them. They did their job. They gave you their friends. Might as well get them the free SCENTSY and the half-off products. They will come back and book more parties with you because they get free SCENTSY. If you have a customer that buys from you every single month, let them know, hey, this is what I'm going to do for you. You buy from me every single month. I'm going to open a party for you. Okay. I'm going to let the party open for however long you want. SCENTSY gives you probably about 90 days to have a party open. You can have it open for longer, but after 90 days, SCENTSY might erase your party, and then all the free SCENTSY and half-off products are gone. So make sure you always have a party open and don't last more than 90 days. I have had some last more than 90 days and they got erased. I was so sad. SCENTSY fixed it for me, but make sure you don't have parties that are longer than 90 days. Okay. So with that being said, literally whenever you open a party for your customer, let them know, hey, every time you purchase from me, make sure to purchase from your party. So you can get all the free SCENTSY and half off products. If you have a friend, hey, let them know. Let them know that you have a link right there. Just send them the link and let them know, hey, I know you love some candles. I have a friend of mine. She sells SCENTSY. It's not candles. It's way safer than candles. Here you go, the link. Just go ahead and buy. You know, they can do that. You can as a consultant, but they can't do that. And that's when the referral starts coming in. And it's not an official party, right? An official party means you open up a Facebook group. I do a group. Some people do events on Facebook, okay? I open up a Facebook group because I can schedule posts in a group, okay? Not an event. You can't schedule posts in an event. So I create an event. It's called, let's say my friend Jessica is doing a party for me. She's like, yeah, I have a bunch of friends that love candle. I'm like, ooh, you have a bunch of friends? Might as well, let's do a group. Let me show your friends about SCENTSY. So what do? I open a Facebook group and I start posting. Every day I post about 2 to 3 posts a day. I don't want to overwhelm it because you don't want to overwhelm the customers either, right? You don't want to overwhelm the group. There's so many groups nowadays. You're like, oh my God, mute this group, mute, and mute. So there's different ways you can party. You can party through text message, catalog, a bag party, a Facebook party, mostly a house party. You can do house party because of COVID. Well, I haven't been doing house parties at all. So basically what I do, I think it froze. There you go. Oh, I'm good. I think, yeah. So with Facebook, all you have to do literally is open up a group on Facebook, open up a group and just start posting things about SCENTSY. What is SCENTSY? Tell a little bit about your story. Talk a little bit about different products that we have and so on and so forth. Start connecting. Make sure your host is actively commenting on your post. That's all you have to do with your host. Let them know, hey, I need your help because they're your friends. They are your customers. They love you and they like you. They don't know me. So they're not going to want to support me. They want to support you. So make sure to comment on the post that I'm making, nothing out of the extraordinary. Just tag some people. Like if I put the dog products, I let them know like, hey, I posted dog products. If you have any friends that you know that have dogs, tag them in the post and just let them know, oh my God, this reminds me of you. You already got a customer, a friend of them, looking at a post that they were not looking, but because the host tagged them, they're looking at it now. You know, you always want to make sure you up the excitement with games and with maybe giveaways if you want to. I try not to do giveaways because it's out of compliance for a lot of stuff to do giveaways. So make sure you stay in compliance when you do this kind of stuff, okay? But booking a party is super important because not only you get PRV, you might get your next recruit. Why do they party? Party is so important because whenever they decide, wow, SCENTSY is so easy to sell, why do I not do that? Let me start selling SCENTSY. I want to sell SCENTSY. What? Hey, you already have a party open. Oh, you got $200 in sales in your party? You know you can join SCENTSY for super extremely cheap. And they'll be like, what? Yeah, as soon as you hit $200 in sales, you can join SCENTSY for only $39. So there's 2 ways. Now that we're talking about that, and this next spot, actually, there's 2 ways you can join SCENTSY. Well, technically 3 ways if you're reinstating. So there's a reinstatement, okay? If you're a reinstatement, you can join SCENTSY for free. Like you can reinstate SCENTSY for free. That only how you have to do is go into your workstation and opening up. Reinstatement means you were a consultant before, you cancel for about 6 months. You have to be 6 months minimum canceled from being a consultant, and you decided to come back. Okay. As soon as you come back, SCENTSY will ask you, like you go to the workstation and you put your consultant ID and your password, and boom, you're in SCENTSY already. If you want, you can buy the kit. Like the reinstatement kit, it's $59. Okay, so that's one of the options. But how do you join SCENTSY if you haven't been a consultant before? There's two options. One of them is buy a $99 kit. Literally go in your website and let the customer know, hey, this is my website. So it's your website.us/join. The word join. Super extremely easy. As soon as you click that, that will have all the information to join for $99. You only pay one time $99 and boom, you're a consultant. Start right away. Don't stop. The second option you got to start with SCENTSY is throwing a party. You can get a kit from $59. You can get it for free. So the person, let's say the person is a recurring customer. They return every single time. And the kit is $59. As soon as you hit $200, and let's say the party already is at $200, let them know, hey, your party is at $200, girl. You got $20 in credit. Oh, but you can use that $20 in credit to join SCENTSY for only $39. You already love SCENTSY. You already have a party open. You're only investing $39 in your business instead of $99. Yep, the kids are different. Let me show you the kids. Send them a picture of the kids so they can, for themselves, let them choose. Every time I tell one of my newest recruits, hey, this is the picture of a $59 kit, a host kit, and this is a picture of a $99 kit, they end up wanting a $99 kit. And they end up wanting best a $99 kit and just getting the credit from the party. And every time I do, hey, you can throw a party, get the kit for cheaper, they're like, no, I prefer the $99 kit. I got the money. I'm gonna just invest in it. I'm like, okay, works for me. Whatever you feel is best. But it's never too soon to sponsor. Don't feel like, oh, I just joined SCENTSY. I've been in SCENTSY less than a month. I don't want to sponsor. You can't sponsor. You can sponsor. Doesn't matter if you're not that far ahead in the business. It doesn't matter if you're a year in the business. It doesn't matter if you're 2 days in the business. Get right away. Start recruiting right away. Why? Because that person can help you grow in your business too, because you're teaching them how to do their business as well as you're teaching yourself. Besides me teaching you as your star director or me teaching you as your sponsor. You know, that's what we do. Or you searching in YouTube, or you searching in Google, or you looking at our superstar director, or however you see fit and how you learn. That's how you're going to teach your new recruit, your new teamie. Don't feel like it's never too soon to sponsor. Make sure you sponsor right away. It will help your business. It will help you promote too. And you will be helping another person. Go right along. Just go ahead and help them as well. Never too soon to sponsor Arizona. Kit options. Perfect. Team page. We got a team page. We got a group page. If you're enrolling Sense, if you're not in the group page, you cuckoo in the head. You need to be on that page. We had 217 members on that group right now, and we're always growing. We're always wanting more people to join SCENTSY, more people to be in that group, and we post news, we post content, we post trainings, I post everything that I can in that page. Make sure whenever you're on the page, use the search bar, because you always want to make sure, besides asking the question, before asking it, just check on the search bar or in the albums or in the topics if we have talked about this before. Okay, you always want to make sure you're asking the questions, but not re-asking. Okay, I don't mind if you re-ask me, but try and ask on the team page first. Okay, because I might, if I've been 2 years in SCENTSY, that group has been almost open for a year and a half or a year by now. There's a lot of content in there. So make sure you go enroll in SCENTSY group and just search in that search bar, use it to your favor. Okay, use it to your favor. Okay, social media, private messaging, you run your business however you see fit. It's really important for you to understand it. It's however you see fit. Okay, but like for examples, if you're trying to do things like, for example, you want to do a giveaway, or you want to give, you want to give some free stuff, or hey, order for me and you're gonna get a free wax bar. The next 10 people that order from me are gonna get a free wax bar, or whatever. Those things are out of compliance, which compliance are the rules that you sign as soon as you join SCENTSY. You hit that join button. Those are some rules that you need to focus on. Okay, and that is compliance. Okay, and you follow that rules to the T. If you don't want to get canceled, we don't want that. So you want to make sure that you're not blasting out something that is out of compliance. That's why social media and private messaging are so different from each other. On social media, yes, you can post a lot of things, but on private messaging, you can send them a private message. No one's going to know. No one's going to tell that you're out of compliance because you're doing it privately. You're talking to your customer on private and letting them know you maybe have a special for them on private. Okay, make sure you're not blasting yourself out in social media without you being careful of what you're posting. Okay, perpetual reward and false rewards. This is really important. Let me bring one. The sun is bright today. That's why you see me like this. Light is super bright. Okay, false rewards. You guys know, I already told you, as soon as you hit $200 in sales, you get host rewards. You get free SCENTSY and you get half off products. Make sure you're using them and make sure you're using them wisely. You don't want to use them just to use them. Use your half off products to get scent circles, to get a pack of dryer discs, to get some wax bars, to get some room sprays, for you to make samples. The first thing comes into my head, as soon as I close a party, I look at all the things that I had for free and for half off products. I look at all that I have and I'd be like, okay, do I have a SCENTSY Fresh to make samples? No. Okay, let me put my SCENTSY Fresh. Do I have a laundry liquid to make samples? No. Let me make it. Do I have washer whips? Yes. Okay, I'm not gonna get washer whips, and so on and so forth. Always make sure you have, and you're using your host rewards and your half off products and your free SCENTSY for literally things for your customers. You're gonna get free SCENTSY and half off products your whole life with SCENTSY. So please don't get stuff for yourself right away. Like, oh, I want this warmer. Let me use my free SCENTSY for this warmer. Make sure you're thinking of your customers. Make sure you're thinking of the next best thing for your customers. The scrubs are new. Grab you some scrubs. Grab you counter clean, SCENTSY Fresh, washer whips, laundry liquid, wax bar, room sprays, scent circles. I always do for my half offs. I always do one of them, a 6-pack of scent circles, always. The other one is called perpetual reward. Okay, listen to me. A lot of you don't know what this is, so I'm gonna let you know. Okay, perpetual reward. If you're new, you don't know what it is. Go into your orders tab. If you go to your orders tab, click open orders. If you have a party that has more than $200, click edit orders and open the party up, okay? Go to the top part where it says party summary. When you click that, there's gonna be a block that says party perpetual reward. That is another product for 50% off. If you didn't know that, because you're new, Congratulations. You just learn a little bit of your star director drop, mic drop. If you're old or like experienced in SCENTSY and you don't know that, you're welcome. Mic drop, a little of knowledge from your star director. I'm telling you, at the beginning, I didn't know what that was, and I just closed the party without any knowledge of what it was. Yeah, as soon as I knew, I was like, what? Another product for 50% off, less than $80. That's all you have to focus on. It has to be less than $80. So let's say you want to buy a diffuser, but a diffuser ranges from the base $80 all the way up to $150. If you want to use a half off item for your diffuser, you have to use 2 half off items, not 1. You have to use 2. Okay, so everything that is above $80, you use 2 items half off, not just 1. You have to use 2 of them for you to be able to get it half off. Okay, and then we got 3 more things that we're going to talk about. We're going to wrap it up, answer some questions if you guys have some questions, Spanish, English, whatever, and it literally will be it. So train yourself. You gotta train yourself. You gotta go in. Literally go in my YouTube channel. I have a lot of content in Spanish, in English. I have a lot of content in there. Go ahead and hop on there and look at all the content that I have on YouTube. I'm doing these videos for you guys, but you gotta train yourself. Go on a Rolling Sense and then our group page that we have, and you're going to see so much content. If you are a lead consultant and above and you're in the lead consultant page from our SSC or Superstar Director, Melanie McCourt, literally there's a lot of content in there too. If you go to YouTube, there's a lot of Superstar Directors, Star Directors, and everything that literally a lot of people that have a lot of YouTube channels that are literally amazing. I will give you the YouTube. My YouTube channel is on the group page. I will give it to you as soon as we're done with the video. But literally, you got to train yourself. You got to literally look at everything that other people do and see what works best for you. What is your best fit? How are you molding yourself as an independent SCENTSY consultant? Don't be a dependent SCENTSY consultant that you depend on others to do things for you. No, you're an independent SCENTSY consultant. Don't be a leech. Please, we're not here for that. We're here to help you grow in your business. So you got to train yourself and look information for yourself. If you can't find it in the workstation, which is impossible, look in the Rolling Sense team page. If you can't find it on the team page, go ask your director, first your sponsor, your next upline, your director, and then your star director. If I'm your sponsor and I haven't talked to you about it, whoa, that question must be hard. And if I don't say in Rolling Sense, wow, that question is impossible to answer, but contact me and I'll make sure to answer the question for you or help you get to your answer. I might not give you the exact answer. I might tell you, hey, have you checked on the workstation? If I tell you, have you checked on the workstation, it means it's in the workstation. It literally means it's in the workstation. I already checked it over. Go again and check it and go ahead again because it's in the workstation. I would have checked it. But I'm not going to give you all the answers because you got to train yourself to. You got to train yourself because whenever you have a recruits under you, you want them to not ask you 24/7. I used to be that sponsor. And if you had a question 24/7, I will answer it to you. I will not make you look. I will not make you do anything. I'll do all the work for you. But after having 254 people in our group, it gets overwhelming. That's why don't get offended if I tell you, have you checked the workstation? Have you checked the Rolling Sense group? Have you checked keywords? Literally, you have to use keywords. Like if you want to see the sensational star criteria, you go to the workstation and click sensational You can put sensational start and it will show up automatically. Same as the group page. You put shooting for shooting star and it will show up everything. Same thing if you put sensational start. It will show up all the things that I have talked about. Sensational start. Go ahead and go in our group page. Everything is in there. I promise you, everything is in there. The current incentive. So right now, all the incentives are different, but right now we got an incentive going on that is called Keep Growing. Let me check it over, make sure I'm saying the right name for it. Okay, it's called Keep Going, Keep Growing. Okay, so this incentive and this specifically, all the incentives are different. Okay, so this incentive is going to be different for next incentive. The next incentive period that starts, if I'm not mistaken, in January 1st, that one is a trip. It's always a trip to somewhere. That fall and winter incentive is always a trip, an incentive trip to somewhere. Like this past one that we did, it was for Disney. But this one is always items. So for example, let me open it real fast. So how to earn this incentive. So I'm going to break it down super dummy for super fast, okay? Because I don't want to confuse you. If you're new in SCENTSY, this might confuse you a little bit. But so basically SCENTSY does incentives. Every 6 months, basically, they're doing an incentive, or every, I would say every catalog change, they do an incentive where you can earn something from SCENTSY if you earn the incentive. So for this incentive that keep going, keep growing, level 1, all you have to do is sell $1,000. It's on the period of time. It started March 1st all the way to June 30th. Okay, so you got until June 30th to earn this incentive. Okay, so level 1 is sell $1,000 in that whole period of time, and one consultant that you sponsored in March that hit certified consultant, that sell $1,000 in that period of time. Okay, and you will earn, if you want to know what you earn, just let me know. In the workstation, there's a tab that says incentives that explains to you everything. It is amazing. I have earned all the incentives since I joined SCENTSY. I earned for the Bermuda cruise, which started when COVID started, so I didn't earn that. Like I earned it, but I never went. So I earned the incentive trip for the Bermuda cruise. I earned the incentive for the last incentive, which got me 2 suitcases, a gift card. I chose a Nike gift card, and then the fall winter kits and all product categories and whatever. It was amazing. And then I earned Disney for 2 for free as well. So that was my 3rd incentive one. And I'm earning this incentive. I'm already at level 1 of the incentive. So I technically already earned my incentive, but I want to hit level 3. I always shoot for the stars, guys. Shoot for the stars. Top 50 if I can. And I will shoot for top 50. So, and then level 2 is sell 2,500 PRV and that qualification period until June 30th, and sponsor 2 new consultants that started after March 1st all the way to June 30th that hits certified. Okay, and that's a bigger kit. And then for level 3, you just have to sell $3,500, easy peasy lemon squeezy, in that qualifying period, and sponsor 3 new consultants that started on March 1st and hit certified. Okay, and top 50 is literally the top 50 in the whole company, whatever. So that's the current incentive that we got. I told you I was going to go just a little bit on top of it, so you kind of understand what I was talking you to about. And then the flyer pages. There is a post on Rolling Sense that talks to you about different pages and groups on Facebook that I recommend you to add yourself to. Let me see. How is it called? So there's there's way more than that, that's for sure. I'm looking at okay, you can hold it right here. Okay, so there's a topic on the Facebook. Actually, you know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna share a screen right here. Okay, share. Okay, I am sharing the screen so you guys can see it. Let me zoom in. So it's gonna be different if you're in a computer as if you are in a cell phone. But right here it says popular topics in post, okay? You show more, I talk about team incentive, systems, supplies, and new consultant training, okay? If you click right here where it says, I zoomed it too much. I zoomed it too much. Oh God. Blooper, it's fine. If you click right here where it says new consultant training, if you click it, you're going to see automatically, it's going to show up everything that I talked about and how do I enroll in Scent of the Month, Worm of the Month, and I have video in Spanish and English. And then right here, this is the post that I was talking to you about. These are the flyer groups that I always recommend for you guys to go in. So we got the All About Samples group is this one. It talks literally about everything about samples, literally. The other one is called Make Sense. This group is amazing too. They have real life pictures. They got different flyers made by different consultants. It's a really amazing group. I love that one. There's Graphic Chicks, same thing. They do flyers. It has, look guys, it has 48,000 people, almost 49,000 people. Then this one is the Whiffbox Spoiler Group. If you literally want to know what's the Whiffbox going to be for next month, or for like, not for next month, for the month that you're currently at, all you have to do literally is go in that group, and that's a spoiler alert. I know one of my girls that's in the group right now, she doesn't want this group because she loves the Whiffbox to be a spoiler, which is completely understandable. But for me, I love knowing what's in the Whiffbox to let my customers know, like target my customers to what I know what it is. My YouTube channel is right here. I know someone asked on the group right now what was my YouTube channel. This is my YouTube channel, youtube.com/user/StephanieM0524. Okay, go ahead and hop on my YouTube channel and look at all the videos. If you're watching this right now, obviously you are in my YouTube channel. Like if you're replaying it. This group is a Spanish group. So if you speak Spanish and you are not in this group, go ahead and hop on. It's called Juntos Llegaremos al Éxito. It's another Puerto Rican director. She's a friend of mine. We met through our group, like another group, and she had this group going, and we're excited and happy about it. We love it. We try and keep the content as up to date as possible, but of course, there's only 2 of us running it, and not a lot of people post besides us. So of course, it's a rolling mechanism, but it's fine. We'll get to it. And then there's this group that is new. It used to be called Real Life Stylized SCENTSY Images. Now it's called Authentic Sensational Pics. Literally, that group is thebomb.com. Everything that you want to know about work, like you want real pictures of warmers, SCENTSY buddies, new products, old products, they have it all. They have it all in that picture. So make sure to hop on that one. Let me cancel. Make sure you're hopping on that one. That flyer, all those flyer pages are amazing. I love them. They're really, really good. And just make sure you're hopping on and asking all the questions that you need to ask. I am super excited. I did this training with you guys. I'm going to stop the recording so I can ask all the questions that all the questions that you guys want to ask. You can unmute yourself and everything. But thank you for hopping on. I'm super grateful you are in here with us, and I'm going to stop the recording right now. Okay, the recording is on this one. Yeah, stop recording.